real. Now, I think that people are pretty excited about it. Hello, Justin. This is my favorite time of Kusogrand3 because, like, we've had multiple people putting in a good amount of work creating save states for this gauntlet. You know, not just me, but a lot of other people. So thank you all for the work that you have done, for the work that you have put into it. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure that we have everything lined up for this. XY down up. No suplexing chat. Don't suplex Taz either, okay? I'm going to say no to that. You know what? I think it is time to reveal the games. Mike, I know that you were wanting to join. So, if you can, come join, because I want to talk about the games that we're going to be having today. Maybe. If you don't want to join, that's fine too. You know, I'll just go ahead and blab by myself. I'm good at that. Or so they say. I'm currently working on getting some of the streams up so that we can capture everything. The dark pixel on the hammer. Ooh, I don't like that dark pixel. You know what? Let's go ahead and jump over to our announcement to share what games we have today. So what games? You know what? We have 10 challenges coming today. They have 1 hour to complete as many of these challenges as possible. And here are your games for the day. Alien for the Commodore 64. We have... Let me go ahead and pull up this document so that I can remember everything. Of course, Green Dog, the Beach Surfer Dude, for Game Gear. We have Beavis and Butt-Head for Game Gear. Prisoners of the Sun for the Super Nintendo. Appleseed for the Super Nintendo. We have Jungle Hunt for the Atari 2600, Illusions for the ColecoVision, The Adventures of Rad Gravity for NES, Star Wars for NES, and Captain Silver for NES. Those are the 10 games we have today. Hello, Mike.
I have tested these, and they're all turds. And sorry, I was getting a drink of water, because, you know, we might be laughing too much during this gauntlet.
Oh, yeah. Which one of these are you most excited about? No spoilers, by the way, since they may be listening.
I mean, I'm biased, but I'm pretty excited for Green Dog myself. And,
I mean, yeah, you're very biased.
I think Tintin will also be really good, too.
I'm not telling you what parts. Now, that one guy, I know that Jungle Hunt for 2600 is a good game, but I would say that there are some parts, it's not aged well. It's aged like butts.
I mean, I've tested all of these challenges, and that game seemed to be the most legitimately, oh wow, this is actually a pretty good video game. It's definitely a product of its time, but I didn't think it was that bad. Although, I am of the opinion that, you know, anything Atari or pre-Nintendo is mostly the era of pre-fun, so...
Pre-fun?
Yes, the pre-fun era.
Oh, I like it.
Or BF, before fun.
Before fun, oh boy. You know what? I loved games back in that era, you know, Mike? I was a big Atari person back. I was literally an Atari... No, I played a lot of Atari when I was a kid because that's what we grew up with. And so there are a lot of games that are thoroughly enjoyable, but they're also not games that you play for more than like 5 minutes.
This is correct. They don't have a ton of lasting power, and also a lot of them can get pretty unfair. I will say that I beat most of the challenges, even if not within the allotted time.
Yeah, some of them are going to be difficult.
Yeah, some of them will be. I won't spoil that until the match actually starts, but I can say that at least half of them I think they're really going to have trouble with.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I did. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't beat all of them. I beat most of them. But I did try all of them. That's what I meant to say. There's one game, and I won't spoil which one, that I legitimately could not comprehend.
Yeah.
As in, not just like, I don't know how these controls work, as in, I don't even know what I'm controlling, which is pretty much the first time I've had that thought when I played a game.
Impressive. It's really impressive. Honestly, what I like about the different games here is that you're going to see some platforming be tested. You're going to see... let's see. I put it in a document somewhere. You're going to see platforming. You're going to see some puzzle and trying to figure it out. You're going to see people have to develop reliable strategies in order to get through some of these challenges. I do not think any of these are trivial, is the biggest thing. And also, there will be some where they just sort of have to figure out how anything works.
Yeah. And there's at least one or two where you have to figure out a very specific strat or gimmick, or else you have a much harder time beating it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay.
Tonight, the gauntlet is Smight and Dragondarch.
Yes, Smight and Dragondarch. Those are the two here. Now, remember, the winner will move on. The loser will go to face Proton John in another gauntlet. So, yeah, if they lose the gauntlet, they get filled with 10 more delicious challenges here. I am excited to see how this goes. So, Dragondarch is going to be doing audio for us. We're just waiting for him to go live.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about myself.
Mr. Doc. Dragondarch will suffer for our entertainment. Oh, for sure he will. Now, the thing is, you're going to recognize some of the games here. You may not recognize the spots that you see in these games. Because they may be later on in the games. They may be towards the beginning. They're going to be definitely all throughout this, so just get excited.
Oh, and it's worth noting that I don't think this is much of a spoiler or anything, that I think there used to be a policy of 3 games one person played, 3 games another person played, and then the other 4 were mystery. We've pretty much dropped that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
most of the games, if are games that they haven't played, even if they've previously been Kusogrand3s. Or at least we try to make it that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm taking a look at these. Aliens, we actually had earlier in Kusogrand, and we also had Green Dog. We've had Tintin, not this tournament, but a previous one. Rad Gravity, we've had Star Wars, and Captain Silver. There are 4 games here that nobody has played in the tournament so far.
Boogaloo, it's player choice.
Yes.
We're scoring by challenges completed. If there's a tie, then we'd have to just go by a particular challenge and how far they made it in the challenge, I would assume.
Yep.
So, for example, if there's a challenge where you have to collect 9 items or something, and one person collected 5 and the other person collected 6, and they completed the same amount of challenges, and the person who collected 6 would win.
True. Very true. Okay. I'm just working to make
But that's only if they tie.
Man, I'm so excited. By the way, if people want, oh my gosh, this game.
Oh gosh. I'm looking at Dragondarch's stream. His stream is up, by the way.
Yes, I'm working on getting it captured. I'm almost there.
I still don't understand this game.
Yeah. It'll be exciting.
Yep.
Okay, let me go ahead and move these down so that we can see what is going on, and it's just about time for us to begin the gauntlet. Gina's Prophecy, I need to say goodbye to you. Has good music, not a great game. That tends to be the case with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, especially that C64 version that's cracked. Sorry, but that was pretty amusing.
You're fine. So, just so people know, during the match, if somebody completes one of the objectives, I will make it darker. Like you see, is that Beavis or Butt-Head? I don't know which one is which.
That's Beavis.
Okay, I will make them dark, just like I'm doing with Beavis over Smight. So right now, none of the challenges are complete, but they will have 1 hour.
So do you have an over-under on how many challenges they'll complete?
No. They're not going to complete all of them.
Yeah, they're not going to complete all of them. I think they'll complete 5, maybe 6.
Okay, I'm telling Smight. Smight is asking who R2-D2 is.
I mean, I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but like, I thought everyone who speaks English knows who R2-D2 is.
Okay, I'm letting you know I'm ready to roll. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I do have my notepad, by the way, open with all of the goals. I will talk about the goals as they come up.
Yeah, I think I remember the goals well enough that I don't need the readme since, full disclosure, I made 3 of these challenges and I double-checked the readme.
Sweetness. Oh my gosh, I have way too many things open here. This is going to be good. Okay, Kowal shared a picture of R2-D2, so I think we're good. I'm doing the countdown right now. Wish them the best of luck. As soon as they open the state, I will start the timer. So wish them luck. They're here to suffer for our enjoyment. And it looks like
it looks like they're both going with Captain Silver first.
That's probably a wise decision. I feel like this is one of the easier choices to go
I
with.
think so too. The only thing that really determines it is that if they pick the wrong item in the shop, the boss can be a lot harder.
They will definitely have to decide. I like Smite's mouse strats. That's pretty good. So the general goal here, get through the stage, get to the shop, buy the wave item. However, they don't know which item they need to buy. In addition,
you actually don't want to buy the fireball, which is the more expensive one, and I fell for that trap at first.
Yeah, the thing is, points are actually used in order to buy things in the item shop. Dragondarch has enough for the fireball, so he may fall for the troll. But Smight is getting pretty close as well. Looks like Dragondarch is getting free money! Okay, Smight.
Ooh, money. Oh, Smight didn't buy anything except for health recovery. It falls into the fountain. Because, you know, that 6 inches of water is super deadly.
That is not my cursor. So the goal is to kill Frankenstein. That is the goal. Smight is getting fairly close. He can kill it without the right upgrade. It'll just be difficult. Now, they can pause to go to the menu to select items.
I think it's
the fountain. I love it.
Yeah.
But this game, luckily, is pretty generous with continues.
It's pretty difficult boss fight without any items. If you have the wave, you can just stand on the left and hit him. I don't really know how you dodge him. You kind of let him jump over you, but it doesn't always work.
He's like
Maybe
Super
crouching
Mario
helps.
here. Dragondarch grabbed a clock, which I guess there's a timer at the top. It doesn't really seem to do much.
Yeah, it moves so slowly that
it's moving for Smight, but not Dragondarch. Oh, he grabbed the clock, so it stopped the timer. Okay.
I see.
So neither of them have completed a challenge. Dragondarch is on to Frankenstein. He's gonna get Super Mario'd probably.
Oh, yeah. Dragondarch also hasn't equipped an item. He got pretty close there. The thing is, if you just Rambo it, then you can actually get pretty close that way. It's just that you won't beat him.
Smight may have the right strat, which is hide in the corner and stab his legs. If you have the power-up, you can deal with this a lot better. But honestly, it's going to be faster to stab his legs rather than go back to the shop. I'm enjoyed this fight. I love the music in this game, okay? This is the biggest reason I chose this game, because I love the music.
Alright, well, they're definitely... Smite's definitely doing a better job than I did with this challenge, since he learned the poke them in the knee strat. It is really slow, though. If you have the wave weapon, this fight takes maybe 10 seconds.
And a Smight.
That is a challenge completed for Smight. Koal, he made your challenge way easier because it's still really hard to complete. Even made way easier.
Okay, there we go. I have marked Captain Silver for Smight. Smight is moving on to Star Wars. So the goal here is to rescue R2-D2. R2-D2 is right after a friend we know as Sasori Vader.
Which actually just means scorpion in Japanese. Sorry to demystify it. And yeah, so Smite's learning that this game has one-hit deaths. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the easiest challenges. I think I completed in about 3 or 4 minutes when I tried it.
I feel like it is a little bit easier. However, there is a troll death that I did not warn them about. Dragondarch just got Super Mario'd again. I feel like slow and steady is going to be helpful when it comes to Captain Silver. And Frankenstein.
Yes, that is correct.
Smight having a hard time with that bird. That bird is a butt. These sand people are a little bit hard to hit if you're not doing it quite right. Smight luckily got through the first two. Now, if you notice, Smight is collecting some force power. He probably doesn't even care about that or know about that. Looks like Dragondarch is equipping the upgrade. That is a good idea.
Now, does this Star Wars game have continues?
No. It has 3 lives.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
I am Sasori Vader! Get excited. I have your friend here.
Friend here.
Well, good.
It's Darth Vader.
It sure is.
So,
oh no, game over.
I'm not gonna lie, when I fought so-called Sasori Vader, I traded hits with him, and if you trade hits, you reveal Sasori's true form. Okay, Dragondarch has learned how to equip the wave. So
very nice. Dragondarch is through and gonna be.
And even though he took longer with that challenge, this is nowhere near over. Because there might be a challenge that Smight really struggles with that Dragondarch breezes through.
Very nice. I'm trying to let Dragondarch know he knows he is good. Both of them have done the first game here. It looks like Dragondarch is jumping to Star Wars as well.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I like this.
Which is funny because I think the order that they're in, Aliens is actually the first one.
Yes. I think that they're going with what feel like the more standard platformers first. Because both players are very good at platformers. And I'll be excited if they try Rad Gravity next, though.
Rad Gravity is a good challenge. That one took me a really long time.
Very nice Dragondarch through the first screen. Okay, Saucity Vader. Smight is using his beam power-up for the lightsaber.
Okay, that is smart. Now, here's the thing. Dragondarch has the chance to make up a lot of time.
Watch Smight. There's his friend. He has to rescue him. Oh, and Smight did it.
He hit it.
He avoided the troll death.
Okay, and that's it. He doesn't even have to get off the planet or anything.
Okay, and he's going with Rad Gravity.
Rad Gravity.
Oh.
So, this game, it might not look like it, but you have your momentum carries as you jump. So, like, you kind of slide as you jump.
This game is so hard. So the goal here is to go left until they get the health upgrade. As you see, Smight is running into a few difficulties. We've had 4 deaths in about 20 seconds. Now, he can shoot.
Sounds about right.
I'm not sure why he's not shooting. Oh, he probably thinks that you can't shoot those, but you can. You totally can.
You can definitely shoot. And this is just another NES game, so Smight definitely has his buttons mapped. Okay, so Dragondarch completed Star Wars way faster than Smight. So even though he's a tiny bit behind, he definitely made up a lot of time that way. And Smite's getting accustomed to the clams. The reason why he's dying right away is because the controls in this game are not terribly precise. And the knockback is huge, as you can see from the stalactites.
No!
Oh, wow, they're going in the same order.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm enjoying this.
I did mention Green Dog. Another challenge I'm looking forward to is Beavis and Butt-Head, because they're really going to suffer in that one. And Appleseed is another challenge I'm looking for.
The deaths!
Because
so much death! Oh, there goes Dragondarch.
It's kind of a trick, because you think the Appleseed one would be fast because all you have to do is kill a boss. But the boss takes so many hits.
It takes so many hits. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of a troll choice. Now, I want people to know, Koala originally made the state for this. I decided it was too hard, and I made it a very much shorter state.
Yeah, shoutouts to Macaw for Appleseed. It's one of the few games where he said nothing positive about the game. And if you know Macaw, well, let me say this. He played both Home Alone 2 and Cool World for the Super Nintendo, and he really liked those games.
He didn't like this game?
No, he didn't like Appleseed.
Oh, Appleseed, gotcha. I like this music, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dragondarch almost died. Smight taking a death right there. I feel like Dragondarch is going to run into problems with the flies in just a little bit, though.
Yeah, the bugs were really problematic. I even got to the end once, but I didn't know how to take care of the flies. So what you need to do with the flies is that you want to get them... See, if you just kill them right there, they just respawn. So what you want to do is that you want to go back to the right and then get them trapped in that little notch, as you can see, like right below where Dragondarch was.
Yeah. That's not how I dealt with them, but that's okay. That would be a successful way. Actually, I think that's a lot easier. You can
actually make it through with the flies following you, but it's very hard.
Okay, Dragondarch using Maikuyama's strats. There we go. Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Oh no!
No!
Right at the end!
No! The momentum is so horrible there. And that was the life upgrade, so he almost beat the challenge. Smite's making pretty good progress too. Smight is on the bugs.
Rad Gravity. The thing is about Rad Gravity is that if you let go of jump, you pretty much plummet. It's one of those games. Ooh, there goes Smight. Although they're getting the hang of this a lot faster than I did.
Yeah, same. Likewise. Well, that's why they're in the gauntlet and we aren't.
Yep. That's why we choose the states.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this still took me probably a good 15 or so minutes to get through, and you were about the same, if I'm not mistaken.
I almost made it in like 6 or 7, but then I made that same jump like Dragondarch did. And it's harder than it looks just because of the way this game's momentum works. Like, that jump is a lot more precise than it looks.
Whew. Yeah, jumping is really difficult in this game. Strangely difficult. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, both of them are doing pretty well on this state, I'd actually say.
Yeah. The problem is that now that they're more familiar with it, they're kind of like power through it because they both got close to the end and they're having more deaths that way. And that's exactly what happened to me too.
Yeah. Because you're like, I'm wasting all this time.
Yeah. I find it interesting that they're both going in the same order of challenges, though.
I like it. It's one of those happy circumstances. I don't know. It's good. The vertical jitter is a little bad. Yeah. Okay, Smight just powering through. Okay.
Yeah, that's on Dragondarch's stream. That can't really be helped.
And there we go. Smight got the upgrade.
Very good. That's 3 challenges done for Smight.
Sweet.
Now, do you think that... Now, they're definitely going to get more than 5 or 6, but do you think they'll be able to beat all 10 within the hour?
No. Because Smight is going to this.
Yeah, so, like, I didn't... So, see, when you look at this screen, what are you controlling? That was legitimately my first thought.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is a Dana special, of course, because, you know, he specializes in crap that's pre-NES.
So, this is Illusions.
Yep. And it's living up to its name.
The goal... No, Dragondarch! Okay, it's okay. Do not answer what Smight is controlling in chat, please. Actually, no, I'll go ahead and let you know. They're controlling the glebes. That's what they're called.
Oh, the little blobs?
Yeah.
Well, I felt like I was controlling them, but there's like 4 at once, so it was weird.
But you are controlling all 4 at once. As you see...
That's what makes it so confusing!
You can reverse directions. The goal of... Oh, Smight moving on. Good choice.
That is a good call.
It's a very good call. Ooh, Smight taking a death. That's okay. They've got 2 lives in this jungle hunt state. The goal is to get to the girl, so they have to jump across these boulders and then take on the natives here. Okay, Dragondarch is actually getting pretty close to the end of this one. Oh, Smight is doing just about the strategy that I would recommend. He's just loading states. I gave them 2 lives, by the way.
I don't think the game checkpoints, though.
It does. It doesn't look like it does, but it does.
Ah.
Yeah, important thing is to just learn how the physics work. It looks like Smight is doing pretty good. Jumping over the big boulder, he developed the meta strategy that I used, which is just run as far as you can to the left and jump as soon as a rock appears. Not before it appears. No! Dragondarch!
Oh, no! Yeah, see, this is why I don't think the Rad Gravity challenge was, like, too easy or anything. It's just stuff like that happens.
Yeah, you feel like you're close, and then you're not. Okay. So Smight is doing a pretty good job in Jungle Hunt. Okay, let's see. He's probably going to get close to the end in just a jump or two. There we go. Just 2 more jumps, and Smite's through this. That is not the girl. Oh!
No!
Don't reload, Smight. There we go. You've got 1 more life. No! And there we go. He unfortunately is going to have to start that over. Yeah, unfortunately his butt did get a little poked there. Dragondarch is still making his way through. Oh! And unfortunately momentum killed him. Basically, if you die in rad gravity, it's because of momentum.
Yeah. Or knockback.
Or knockback, yeah.
Which is technically momentum, so...
Okay, Smight back to the native here. Oh, watch out, watch out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just 1 more to jump across. That's all. This is... And Smight has made it to the girl.
So I think that's 4 challenges for Smight now?
That is 4 challenges, yes. Dragondarch.
Oh, baby, we have Appleseed.
No, Dark!
So the first thing they're going to want to learn is how to switch weapons. Because you want to use the rocket launcher here. And the thing is, technically, he's not even damaging the boss yet. Because you need to damage that core that's encased in electricity. This looks like such a Michael Yama game-based guitar build. Honestly, I don't really like this game at all. I just played it because it was so bad. Okay, Smight, yeah, Smite's learning the power of electricity. So Smite's lucky there. He did not learn the power of lightning from the sky.
He'll learn that soon, though.
Yeah, and also, it looks like the pistol's actually doing a pretty good job.
There's the lightning.
Yeah. Yep, there's the lightning. Oh, and the lightning is random, by the way. It can either not happen, or it can happen about 8 times in a row.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
The only thing we told them about this challenge is that you can high jump. Oh, yep. And by the way, even though Smight has learned how to shoot at the boss, he's maybe taken down 15 to 20% of the boss's health. Although he is catching on fast. The trick to this part is to be on the right side and walk slowly to the left.
There we go.
That's how you can reliably dodge all those orbs.
Honestly,
I'm kind of surprised Smight isn't dead yet.
Yeah, you start glowing about this red. The rocket launcher is really good, by the way.
Yeah, the rocket launcher, this is the weapon you want to use, and I think Smite's realizing that. The thing is, and now Smite's dead. So here's the thing. If you do this fight optimally, or well, it's about 4 to 5 minutes.
There we go. Dragondarch
Okay, Dragondarch did it.
Good.
And yeah, this is actually a game that Dana was considering giving out for Kusogrand3, but he never found the chance. But then I was like, well, why not do a gauntlet? Oh, Dragondarch's on the same challenge.
It looks like...
Okay, so Dragondarch switched to the rocket launcher, so maybe he figured out that in the controls when he was futzing around with the save states.
Possibly. Okay, it looks like Dark... Maybe he's played this game before.
Or maybe he's seen Macaw play it. I don't know.
That's also possible.
But yeah, this is based on the Appleseed manga. This is a manga game, and it is completely terrible. Yeah, so both of them are going to have to learn how to dodge the lightning, because if they don't, they're going to die really fast. The lightning does a ton of damage.
And
you
also
can only survive
those
maybe
little
3 or 4
balls,
lightnings.
When they touch you, like any electricity here just rips through your health.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, what's nice is you can't actually view health.
Yep, you just get redder and redder. So yeah, the mistake they're making is firing at it while the orbs are all down. There's no point in doing that, and they're just getting hit as that's happening. And you can only hit it when the orbs are flying up and about to shock you. and you can get up to 5 hits in between, and it takes somewhere around like 8 to 10 rounds, depending on how many hits you get in on it. This is why I think this challenge will take them a very long time. Like, this challenge probably took me like 10 or so minutes my first time playing this game.
I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah.
And yeah, like, to put it in perspective, McCall likes all sorts of janky, bad games, and he'll find the good in every game, like Home Alone 2 for the SNES. He thinks that game is super awesome and owns, but he had nothing good to say about this game.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
And the stage design is really bad, too.
So, Dragondarch is... honestly, I think Smite's doing a strategy that's a little bit better. Stay to the left as they shoot the blue orb so that you can jump them.
Yep.
Because
that's the good strat.
It's just because this boss battle takes so long,
Yeah.
that you have to conserve all health.
Yeah, the platforming in Appleseed is amazing at the later stage for all the wrong reasons. The stage are huge labyrinths with that also happen to have very linear paths. So if you forget something, you might be on the wrong path for a while.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're gonna keep trying this one or move to something else.
Yeah,
honestly,
like
Smite's
I said, this one is a trap because it's only one boss, but it takes forever. And the thing is, that lightning is RNG. You don't want the lightning, but it can do it up to like 8 times in a row if the boss feels like it. They're both doing pretty well. The problem is they're not getting a ton of hits in while the boss is vulnerable. You can get up to 5 if you time your shots really well. More likely is around 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's...
And the thing is, even if you get the lightning dodging down, it sometimes hits you anyway. I don't understand why, but it just happens.
I got a pretty good method for dodging the lightning. But yeah, both of them have a fairly good idea of what needs to be done. Dragondarch, I'm liking Smite's strategy more than Dragondarch's, just because I think Dragondarch's gonna die. Because he's just tanking hits from the blue orbs.
Yeah, and the thing is, they don't do a lot of damage, but it does add up.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, one shock orb can even it all up.
And there he goes. Smite has taken a lot of damage at this point. He's starting to glow a little bit. But that doesn't really mean too much. We'll... Using a pistol against the core, I like it. He's trying to see how the pistol does here. It honestly is very weak. But it's good to try everything that you have at your disposal, just to see. The gauntlet matches are 1 hour, so we're almost halfway through this gauntlet. It's fully... I never expect everybody to complete all of the challenges,
Yeah.
I don't expect a completion.
It is worth noting that Dragondarch doesn't seem to be high jumping, which is really bad. Yup, that... Now, Smight might be considering not doing the challenge, which is a good play.
Okay, so Smight...
So there's a death button. If you jump, you just let go of the bird and you die. Smight figured out the death button.
I told him how to jump. You never want to hit the jump button, but I told him how to jump.
I mean, they should know the controls.
Well, I also told him, the arrow buttons. The arrow buttons are what you use to control this bird.
If I knew that, then I would have completed this so much faster.
Up, down, left, right, yeah. This game is total butts, by the way.
Oh, and also, I don't know if you told them this, you probably didn't. If you double tap a direction, you will go in the other direction.
No, I didn't tell them anything except for the basic buttons that they'll need. Smite, you need to go down. You need to go down.
So
You're
that's
going
the
up.
problem. If you hold down on a direction, you just keep on going up. So it makes this even more awkward because you want to just let go of the controls for a long time and then suddenly turn.
Mike, this is why the Tintin games are the best.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing. Even though the Appleseed challenge is total butts, the Beavis and Butt-Head challenge, I don't think it's worse, but I think it's kind of on the same level. And it's stage 1, which is the best part.
Okay, so
I
all
hope we see the Beavis and Butt-Head
I
challenge.
told them was beat the stage
That
for Tintin.
I don't think Dragondarch focusing on the Appleseed challenge so hard is a good idea, especially since he's tanking shots with his face, and he's only getting about 3 shots per cycle, which is going to make this boss take even longer than usual.
By the way, Smite's learned the double tap to turn around.
Okay, that's good.
He's learning pretty quickly how to control the bird here.
So what's funny is that I didn't know the double tap, and I was able to complete this challenge without using it. So it is possible to do without the double tap, but it is much easier if you have the double tap. Well, I kind of completed it because if you come in at a certain angle, you'll still get hit once you trigger the end sequence, and you'll run into a branch. So I don't know if you'll count that. I probably wouldn't, since I completed the challenges fast.
Yeah,
I might as well have one final troll. But yeah, that's the thing. You lose control at a certain point, but there's still a branch there, and the game doesn't give you any invulnerability because, you know, European games
Now,
and all of their amazing design.
Another note is that I put this on hard difficulty, which makes the timer go a lot faster. As you can see, Smight is
Smite's going really
close.
slowly. That is an issue, and I think he's out of time.
Nope, he grabbed a clock, just a little bit of time left. I don't know if he'll be able to get there, though.
Yeah, and also he really needs health.
There's health right there! He's going
there's
for
health
it!
right there.
I love this game. Mike, let me tell you.
Yeah, what a butt scheme.
No! He almost got it! Time out!
Yep.
Stupid Professor Calculus. Nobody likes you. Dragondarch still going strong in this match.
Yeah. I don't think it's a good play, but especially since he's face tanking those shots. And that damage does add up.
We did specifically tell them how to high jump in the controls.
Yes. Because I figured that was an absolute necessity for this challenge. But
he's not doing it.
Yeah, he's not doing it.
Smight is doing a little bit of a better job avoiding damage at this point. Taking a little damage is fine because Smight grabbed a little health right there. Oh,
yeah,
he's
and
getting
also
a good descent.
The health power-ups are actually pretty generous. Smight is getting some pretty amazing RNG here and might just complete it just on going downwards like that alone.
It's not really RNG. This stage
well,
has
it's not RNG,
little.
but you know, it feels like RNG.
It feels like RNG, yeah.
I should say good spacing.
Okay, Smight grabbed the clock,
though.
that'll
Smite's
help.
gonna die in 2 hits unless he collects the health power up.
But that one's so hard to get.
It
yeah,
is.
just turn
There
around.
is
There's one coming up in just a second for Smight. He wants to go left and grab that up there.
Yeah.
There we go. He got
Okay.
it.
Okay. He's in pretty good shape.
Okay, let's see if Smight takes the insta-death or if he completes the stage. He's
I
good!
think yeah, okay. He's good.
Okay.
Oh, this is Beavis and Butt-Head. This game is really bad. Smight is almost about to die.
There we
And he
go.
died. And there's no checkpoints in the stage, by the way.
That's nice. The goal is to beat the stage, from what I understand.
Faizu said he really enjoyed this challenge because it was like a Kaizo-like or oh, okay. So So here's the thing. That looks like a good strategy, constantly running, but there's no way you'll get away with constantly running through the stage. You'll just collide into too many things. And the thing is, both Beavis and Butt-Head can get hit. And when you do a vertical jump, you both jump at the same time. When you do a horizontal jump, you like, the front character jumps before the back character, so the back character can still get hit. It's really stupid. The other thing is, I was kind of a jerk, and I not only put it in hard mode, but you can increase the amount of remarks that Beavis and Butt-Head say as they pick up stuff or get hit, and I made it more, not less. And by the way, the remarks are RNG, and I think Smite's not realizing that he's not dead from the remarks.
Yeah, he's just like, I gotta reload. They said something.
Yeah, and this was a nuclear option that I kind of had waiting in the midst, but then I just decided to unleash it here.
Oh!
The gauntlet.
This is the gauntlet, yeah. Right now, Dragondarch is on challenge 5. And also,
Smite's maybe like 5% through this stage. Like, he hasn't really made any progress through this stage. What he needs to realize is that you can pick up the eggs and they give you health.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Wow.
And he can pick up the ice cream, that gives you health. Okay, he's learning vertical jumps, that's good. The problem with running is that you run into too many obstacles at once. Okay, what's gonna happen if he doesn't jump is that he's gonna slip on the water like that.
Nice, he got the taco. Okay. Oh, I think he's dead.
That actually doesn't kill you.
What?
Nope, it just takes off one of your health. But he thinks it kills him because a remark happened. He needs to stop. He needs to just let a stupid remark play. Oh, by the way, it does actually play like Beavis and Butt-Head samples.
Yes.
Like, and they're actually pretty decent quality for Game Gear.
Dragondarch. I feel like he's gonna die this time and then just switch to another game. I hope.
He really needs to. I mean, he probably doesn't know how much head Smight is, but he probably knows that he's just getting locked down. And yep, that is a trap. And he just took damage because Beavis also fell into the water. Because this is a good video game.
Oh, yeah.
So what you can actually do is that hot dog looking thing, you can press up and grab it. And if you have any money, you'll get food. So there's actually a goal in this game. And you can't beat the game unless you accomplish this goal. Oh yeah, and as you saw, the bird just hatched an egg with a rat in it. There's also eggs with frogs in them. All right, Smite's actually making some pretty good progress, but then he got birded.
It looks like Dragondarch took a death right there. He's going to a different game. That's exactly what I expected. Good plan. Tintin!
Okay, Tintin.
The music's so dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay, Dragondarch just figuring out how things control. I did set it on hard difficulty just to be mean.
I mean, I set Beavis and Butt-Head hard difficulty. I don't think it matters much. But anyway, you can collect money in this game, and it's actually required to beat the game because you want to get Guar tickets, and the Guar tickets cost $100. And if you don't have $100 by the end of stage 4, the ticket booth just shuts its window on you, and then once you go to the final stage, the security guard bonks you on the head and you game over.
Nice. Smight! He's still reloading with every comment.
I know! He just needs to let a remark play. He might give up on this soon, because, like, this...
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb. That's why I put it in. Like, we found this game RPG Limit Break, and we're like, this is the nuclear option. What's funny is that once you get past the first stage, I feel like the other stages get a little bit easier.
Ooh, and Dragondarch is out of time. But that's okay. He made some decent progress in Tintin.
Yeah, Dragondarch actually made pretty good progress in that Tintin stage. It looks like he's getting a good grasp of the controls. So that's not an issue. Also, they haven't encountered Todd yet in this stage. I don't remember who Todd is, but that's apparently his name. And Todd just shoots a lot of stuff at you.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and you have to be prepared to crouch under it, which Smight is not going to be.
I'm actually kind of impressed with the sprite work. For a Game Gear game, this game looks nice.
Like, the graphics are pretty good. He still slipped into the water. Oh yeah, if you do a running jump there, it takes so long to halt a running like your run that you just have to make a running jump over the pit too.
So good. Oh. Okay.
And Dana is correct. There could be a whole other level of pain with Amiga, but we can't do that yet. Neither with DOS, or else we'd have some real stinkers with DOS.
We're looking at options, though. We're looking at options. Smight has learned how to pick up money. Okay, he's through.
He's not waiting enough is the problem. Like, you just have to wait for stuff in this game. Like, that's the trick to beating this challenge is waiting for the thing to come. If he just makes this jump blind, then yeah, he's gonna run in that eagle.
Yeah. Smight letting that comment play out. Okay. He's just seeing if there's any checkpoint at all. He's grabbing the money.
Okay, will he learn how to pick up the eggs? Because those eggs are health.
I think he just grabbed money.
Yeah, he just grabbed the money. Okay, ran past the car, which is actually a pretty decent strat. He needs to stop trying to stop in front of the hole. He just needs to do another running jump. Yeah, you can get trapped between the bowling ball and the eagle there if you're not careful. Yeah, it does look like that Escorian that he thinks the egg on the ground will damage him.
That's a spoiler, though.
Yeah, that's true.
As a quick reminder, please...
Royal Blue Wizard, it's the gauntlet. This is supposed to be maximum pain, so that's why this game is in here.
Please remember that this is a blind playthrough. Yeah. Do not spoil for them.
And Jables is correct. Eggs can be very damaging. They have cholesterol, although there is a debate between good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. I mean, it looks like Dragondarch beat the challenge.
He did. Dragondarch is through Tintin, and let's see what he chooses next.
Oh, by the way, the following stage is pretty special, too. Is this Beavis and Butt-Head? Oh, baby, it's Beavis and Butt-Head.
They're just doing it almost exactly the same. I like it.
Yeah. that is a good save state load from Dragondarch. Alright, so that's going to be a rat, because obviously birds hatch rats.
A few of them, you know?
So, it's worth noting in this game, since I don't think anyone's going to play this game, is that if you eat too much food and you try to build up your health, like past 8 light bulbs or so, you actually get Montezuma's revenge, and you see a cutscene of them in the bathroom, and then you lose 2 health.
Oh no.
That's not going to happen, but I just figured it was worth noting.
I think I need to turn this music down a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why I thought they would complete the gauntlet, even with all of the other challenges.
This one is pretty brutal.
Yeah, you threw some of my most brutal challenges at them. Just swinging in hard right out of the gate.
It's Smight and Dragondarch, and if it's anything like last year's gauntlet, we had a lot of fun just making people suffer. Oh, Dragondarch has learned to just reset whenever there's a comment. Which you don't need to do.
You don't. He's not picking up any the eggs either, but at least he's not trying to actively dodge them. Okay, he's taking his time. This is good. This is the reliable way to complete the challenge.
Yes. It definitely is kind of Kaizo-esque.
Yeah, it's kind of like I want to be the guy, like there's just gonna be troll things that hit you. So upcoming is a bird that spawns a rat. Let's see how Dragondarch handles this.
Oh, Smight taking some damage from that.
And he walks into it, because why would you expect a bird to hatch a rat? By the way, there's also birds that hatch frogs, but we haven't seen them yet.
Okay, Dragondarch pet the dog. That's good.
Okay, that's good. You can just run and jump past the dog.
You should pet the dog, Mike.
Well, I'm a jerk. I'm just not an animal person, I guess. And that's 2 hits taken for Dragondarch. Okay, Dragondarch did not load right away. That is good. This is actually a pretty good chance for Dragondarch to catch up. So those holes have a really large hitbox. He's going to have to run and jump. But I don't think he's figured out running yet.
I don't think so.
And no one has figured out the eggs. It's really weird because they look like scrambled eggs, and that's why I just picked them up right away. But no one else has figured that out.
Well, that's because they're falling. I don't know.
And I would say that they both made around the same amount of progress. And I don't know the exact progress, but I would say maybe it's roughly 60% to 2/3.
Okay, not bad. So
yeah, it's not bad.
The
stage is really that long. And this is stage 1. Like, this is not a late game stage. This is the first stage of Beavis and Butt-Head.
I just love it. Like,
oh, you're right. They're not scrambled. They're more like poached. Sorry. Okay, and Dragondarch jumps over the dog. No affection from Beavis and Butt-Head. It's just not their style. Okay,
wow,
he learned. He waits, but he doesn't know how to do the running jump. Ah!
No! Don't eat the frog! Oh, I love it. It's generally a good rule. Don't eat raw frogs, okay?
Yeah, make sure your frogs are cooked beforehand.
Jeez. Okay, what's bad about this, by the way, is that both Beavis and Butt-Head can take damage, right? If I'm not mistaken. Mike?
Wait, what?
Beavis and Butt-Head both can take damage, isn't that right?
Yes. It's kind of weird because Beavis doesn't always take damage. You have very, very slight iframes, so you can't get hit super far. And apparently, like, me getting the eggs wrong is more important than them getting through the gauntlet challenges. But anyway, yeah, so... and the reason why Beavis will get hit most often is when you do a horizontal jump, he jumps right after you. You have to do vertical jumps if you want to both jump at the same time.
Yeah.
Also, if you pause the game, you can switch whoever's in front, because that really matters.
Oh no, Dragondarch! Get through!
No!
No!
Dragondarch needs to learn how to run. There is another button. He has not touched it.
There is another button?
Yeah, well, there's 2 buttons on the Game Gear. He hasn't touched the run button. It's very strange.
Oh, that's right. To pick things up, you push down and jump.
Yup.
Because it's dumb. He switched to Beavis. Good. That's the only way to play the game. I guess.
Yeah, obviously. So, like... I mean, they've made decent progress up to a point, but, like, there's still some trolls that are totally gonna kill them, especially if they don't build up health. Yeah, that is a really easy jump to screw up, because the pits they just suck you in. I don't know what it is.
It's kind of amazing.
Oh yeah, it's worth noting that every Beavis and Butt-Head game that I know of, which is the Super Nintendo, Genesis, and Game Gear version, are completely different games.
Really?
Yeah, well, the only thing that this version really copies from the Genesis version are like the animations.
Ah.
And to be fair, this game has pretty good graphics. Alright,
honestly,
Dragondarch.
Yeah.
There's another button. Treat it like Mario. You hold down this other button, and you run. Okay, at least he's trying to figure something out.
I saw a run.
He kind of ran. Oh, he almost did it, but that's good. He's learned how to run, and then he walked in a bowling ball.
Well, I mean, it happens. There are 2
Yes,
PC
I made
Beavis
this save state, Royal Blue Wizard. It was very easy to make, because all I had to do was set the options and then put it on the first stage.
There we go. Very nice.
Awesome.
Ooh. Watch out. There's a bird. Oh, Dragondarch.
Yeah, there's some birds that don't poop out eggs.
Well,
okay,
good.
Now here's Todd. He's going to shoot you in the face. Yep, okay, he's doing the right strat. Now, will he realize that Todd can also shoot to the right? Oh, he got really lucky. He didn't.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Dragondarch's pretty close to the end. Oh!
No, Dragondarch!
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Oh, good.
He's very close to the end.
This game's so stressful.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Is he there? Is he there? Oh.
No, he's not. He still has a little bit more to go. He's like 80% of the way through. He's not picking up the egg.
That's okay. There's a taco. I see a taco.
And
No! Oh, what a game. We have... Oh my gosh. By the way, for everybody watching, Smight is currently one challenge ahead.
I'm so glad I put this in the Gauntlet Challenge.
So evil.
Yeah, so this Appleseed in a game we haven't seen yet are Gauntlet challenges. I will admit, this is by far one of my worst challenges. Like, I won't even...
It's pretty mean.
I won't deny that. My other challenge save states are probably nicer. Royal Blue Wizard, then we take how far they are in progress in the challenges, but right now Smight is ahead by at least one challenge.
If they tie, actually, we go until the next person completes a challenge.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully that game won't be Appleseed, because that might take a while. Yeah, Dragondarch's doing a really good job and is very healthy. I think he stands a pretty good chance of getting through. He ducked, but then, like, Beavis's delay got by the oil. What a video game.
Both in the pacement as well as the rules, they have a section about the gauntlet. Whoever, if there is a tie, it will be extended until they complete the next challenge.
Oh, that was so close with the bowling ball.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Dragondarch, you know, it's really weird, because, like, they both quit the Appleseed challenge, but they are super fixated on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they really want to beat this challenge. This challenge would be way easier if either one of them learned that you can just pick up the eggs and eat them. Which is funny, because Dragondarch picked up the frog. So you think he'd be willing to pick up an egg?
No, eggs are gross. Wait,
I don't know. If you listened to chat earlier, they were very serious about the ways you cook eggs, so I don't know. I don't think you want to say that in this chat.
Alright, we've got Dragondarch moving on. Ooh, Smight got bitten by the dog. It looks like Smight does not pet the dog.
Oh no, Dragondarch fell in the hole.
Dragondarch.
But he's still
That's
fine.
okay, lots of health.
Yeah.
Gotta get that jump. There we go.
Yeah, Dragondarch's making really good progress. Let's see if Todd gets him this time. Okay, he's doing fine. Oh, okay.
The quotes are a little bit too good here.
Yeah. I actually haven't heard any of the quotes yet.
Oh my gosh. Smight. Taking it slow.
That's the way to do it. Oh, Smite's definitely making good progress too.
Watch out,
problem is
Smight.
Smight
He's
is
gonna
on
turn
one
around. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know. He definitely can turn around. I've seen him do it.
I think that's death for Smight right there.
That is death for Smite.
Now, please, everybody, just know, do not give any spoilers.
Oh,
in
Smite's
chat.
doing Green Dog.
Green Dog!
Bounce house for life. Dragondarch's right at the end. I think he's completed it. He did it.
Wow, we are tied. Both
Wow,
players.
and that is a really tough challenge too. That is no small feat.
Holy cow. Smight,
Oh, and if Dragondarch beats this one, then he'll actually be ahead.
yes. Smight is currently doing Green Dog, the beach surfer dude. The goal is to beat the level. Smight is actually doing pretty good. Unfortunately, these potholes take you back to the beginning.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If he makes it to a checkpoint, he actually doesn't want to save state because this game does checkpoint after a certain point. And the physics of the parking meters is always to bounce you backwards.
Yes, always.
And you can get trapped in bounce loops. We'll see if Smight gets stuck in one of them, which is pretty likely. As Dowolf has PTSD.
Here we go.
It's a bounce loop.
And into the hole.
Into the manhole.
Okay, there we go. Dragondarch doing Jungle Hunt. We've got just under 9 minutes left. Wow, this is being incredible.
So here's the thing. I think Smight can do this within the time. But at the same time, I think Dragondarch can do the jungle game in time. And that means they'll still be tied, which is pretty crazy. So wait, what's the rule? Is the rule that they have to complete a challenge if they're tied?
They have to complete one more of any of the challenges they haven't done yet if they are tied, yes. Okay, Smight in the bounce loop. That's okay, he got through. No, JK.
Okay. Oh no, he's in the... Okay, not bounce looped again.
I like the strategy of not just running ahead because you never know when one of these manholes is going to be...
Yeah, you want to take the stage fairly.
No! Dragondarch taking a lot of death in here.
And the game makes a point of showing you.
So Dragondarch is trying the strategy that feels like it's going to be the best, to go slow, but honestly, running like Smight did, running to the left, seems to be much better. Oh my gosh, Smight! Green Dog is really difficult, though, especially this stage.
Yeah. I mean, this challenge I was able to complete fairly quickly, but I also played the game before, so...
Yeah. No, Smight! No! No! Okay, there we go. Okay. I love it. Oh, and into the manhole.
Oh, I did spend hours on this game, but I mean, getting up to this challenge was not hard for me after I spent the hours on this game.
Yeah.
I think it was like an hour and a half or 2 hours I spent in this game, and then I realized I was only about 3/4 of the way through the game, and I was like, no thanks.
I love that you can't hear it, but when he goes back, the music stops.
The combo video never gets old. It never gets old.
Okay, I'm letting them know, by the way, that they are tied and that they should keep going if... Oh no! Smight!
So here's the thing. If Smight gets up to the cactuses, he'll probably have an instinct to use the save state if he gets stuck in the manhole. But the thing is, he doesn't want to do that because the game actually checkpoints you after a certain point.
But it sends you so far back, and it takes
a long
time to die.
But if he's almost dead, then he can just die. But the thing is, he probably doesn't know that start reveals the health bar. Oh, they're both doing the same stage.
Oh, I love this music. It's good. Oh, everybody. It might come down to Green Dog. This would make me so happy. Oh, no, Smight!
Dragondarch's doing pretty well, though.
Okay.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, about that.
I mean, it's great physics. It's very consistent. Just always go backwards.
Yep. Except for the manhole cover. That one just boosts you forward.
Yeah, that was definitely commentator's curse right there.
Oh.
And here's the thing. There's not much time left, and they both have to complete a challenge. I would say Smight has a slight advantage because he spent more time here, but I don't think he's made that much more progress than Dragondarch has.
No! The manhole was down, but Smight still went right in. Oh my gosh. This is a good game. I like this.
It's a great game.
How many frames
And
do you have to
also,
jump?
I actually
All
checked
of
out the Genesis version of this game. The Genesis version doesn't like have the parking meters that balance you back, as far as I can tell. There's a half pipe.
Yeah, it's not nearly as cruel as the Game Gear version. No, Smight! Oh, Dragondarch. Oh, he's in a bounce loop.
So neither one of them has made it to the checkpoint. Because you'll see cacti at the checkpoint.
Oh my gosh. This state is really cruel. Like,
Sethi, it's less a matter of frames and just more making sure you're on the ramp before you jump.
nice.
And just trying not to get knocked back like Dragondarch did.
There we go. Okay, Smight making progress. He's got this. He's got this. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. That luckily was far enough. Oh geez. Okay.
Well, Sethi, good news. If neither one of them completes this challenge, they're tied, and they have to beat a challenge in order to break the tie. So they might just keep playing this.
Oh!
Yeah,
into
K
the
Price.
hole.
We made a clip of a combo video. We can link it to you.
And it looks like Smight is going to Alien. Okay, so
I don't get this challenge. You can damage the queen, but then she regenerates anyway.
okay, Smight got caught.
Yeah, you can post it here, Dowolf.
So this challenge, basically what they have to do is grab the queen and put her in the hole. However, to begin with, you cannot grab her. She is too fast. So what Smight is going to have to do is whack her, bring her health down, and then when she's slow, manage to grab the alien. It takes a while. It takes a while figuring out how it works. So we'll see what Smite's able to do here. Okay.
Uh-oh, Dragondarch. That is the usual combo. You get bounced by the manhole into that parking meter. Sorry, I'm still watching Green Dog because I never get tired of this stage in Green Dog. Oh, that's really good. And then he falls in a manhole.
Oh no, Dragondarch! Smite's trying so hard. The pin just pinchy.
Yeah, too bad the pinchy doesn't work yet.
Nope, no pinchy. Doing a good attempts. Pinchy. Oh, I actually really like this challenge. It took me a while to figure out, but I felt really happy once I was able to figure out how this boss counts.
I just got mad within about 2 minutes, and then I just gave up on the challenge.
I tried for a long time. Okay, we are almost to the hour mark, but we will keep going until someone completes a challenge.
So Tina was DMing me in Discord and saying, you know, Dragondarch was maybe not doing the aliens challenge because he saw her race. But that doesn't matter because this is definitely not something we saw in the race.
Oh no, they did not see this in the race. Technically, this challenge can... Oh, we hit the hour. We're still going to keep going. Yeah, we've got Overtim going on. Ooh. Yeah, I like the juxtaposition of the swearing on Smite's side with this happy music on Dragondarch's side.
Dragondarch's side.
Okay, Smight is starting to deal some good damage. I think he saw the health bar going down.
And then it goes up again. That's the part I don't get.
You gotta whack her a bunch. Just wreck her, okay? Bam, bam, bam. Smight is going with Beavis and Butt-Head. It might come down to Beavis and Butt-Head.
That is incredible. I like how Dragondarch didn't bother with the Atari game very much.
Nah, he didn't. It's... I think everybody is desperate right now.
To be fair, it's a pretty simple game, so like if you don't get it right away, you might feel like you're not gonna get it ever.
Yeah, it definitely is a simple game. You just need to have the right strategy for it.
Yeah, so it's worth noting that Smight was maybe 70 to 75% of the way through the level. He made progress way slower than Dragondarch did. So I don't know how Smite's gonna do.
He's still loading every single time that they make a comment, though.
Yeah.
Mike, you played mind games with them.
Yeah, I did.
Did you do that on purpose?
I definitely ticked the remarks on more. You can choose between more or less, and I ticked it on more because why not? Because don't we want more Beavis and Butt-Head quotes?
Yeah, obviously.
Exactly.
Well. Oh, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Dragondarch is getting sent back, but that's not a huge setback. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's worth noting that neither Dragondarch nor Smight has made the checkpoint, which is roughly, I would say it's a little more than halfway through this stage.
I would say so, yeah. Dragondarch checking out the pause menu. The important thing here is to just get a challenge finished. Oh, and Dragondarch into the hole. Smight learned that he can run over eggs.
Yep,
Okay,
that's good.
That's progress. I'll take it. Maybe he just doesn't like the quotes.
To be fair, if I got a quote every time something happened, I might get a little tired of them.
There we
and
go.
Dragondarch got combo videoed.
Oh, I like the gauntlets. This is fun. Man. Yeah, here's the deal. Like, Dragondarch was able to get Beavis and Butt-Head before Smight, but Smight did get Jungle Hunt. So, honestly, I think Smight might try Beavis and Butt-Head until he finishes it.
You know what? Appleseed would not be a bad choice for Smight. Oh, Dragondarch made the checkpoint. He needs to be really careful, though, because there's a manhole coming up. Actually, there's like a bunch of them coming up. Like oh, no! Okay, but Dragondarch has made a sizable amount of progress. Sorry, Jables, that is a spoiler, so... But, you know, just like the message says, you're not a true Brosentia fan if you've never been timed out. And I've been timed out at least 2 or 3 times myself, so...
Ooh, they died.
The combo that happened to Smight!
It was a pretty good combo.
That is true, Wolf. It is a lot less bad when you can mash that load state. I deserve to be timed out for these games. So Mazian, I have bad news. I've probably made the most gauntlet challenge states out of any of the game masters. So, yeah. I will admit, Brosentia busted out some of my worst real fast, though.
We have more. Trust me. We've got a lot more. And you know, nothing but the best for Smight.
Exactly.
Watch out, the mice! Oh, you got blown up. It's okay. Oh, and the dog bit you. Wow.
Yep.
Health just plummeting.
Yep. There's like no iframes in this game.
I both like it and hate it.
I love a Dragondarch taking it super carefully, in the correct spot.
Green Dog is on Dragondarch's side.
Yeah, so it's actually very debatable who has made more progress in their game. Smight has made it farther in Beavis and Butt-Head, but he's really struggling to make it back to where he was. Dragondarch has made a sizable chunk of progress in Green Dog, but there's a certain manhole that's walling him. And it is a really jerk manhole because it comes right after a jump over a parking meter.
Yeah. Oh, Team Murdoch, thank you so much.
And Dowolf is correct. You can't take it too carefully. Like, you have to go at a certain speed.
Oh my gosh, I'm still loving this. We've got over 300 people watching this on a Monday night of all things, Mike.
That's pretty great.
This is awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting the runners, seriously.
Yeah. And we have just two beautiful Game Gear games right here, Beavis and Butt-Head and Green Dog. Honestly, if I were Smight, I would consider doing the Appleseed challenge. He got pretty far into the boss. It's just that the boss gives you no indication how much damage it's taken.
Yeah, that's the frustrating thing. But he did get far into it.
He did. I played Beavis and Butt-Head for like 10 minutes RPG Limit Break. I was like, wow, this is bad.
It's pretty bad.
And then I played it more after RPG Limit Break because I make good use of my time.
Wow, Dragondarch, very nice. Okay.
And Beavis he just flew when the car hit him.
Okay, just so people know, please do not spoil anything. Yes, Smight is frustrating himself because he has not let the clip play out after taking damage. So I think he thinks that it's an auto death. It's not.
Yeah, but Dragondarch just let it play, and I think that was a big factor. Although I think Dragondarch was just catching on to the game faster anyway. And also, you can get that message when you pick up food, too. So, like, it's not necessarily bad stuff when it happens.
Yeah.
Yes, both Beavis and Butt-Head take damage, Sethi.
Yes. Because this game is quality.
Yep.
That one's not a spoiler because they've seen it a billion times.
Yeah, exactly. Like they've felt. Oh no! Why did he do that? Just jump over it. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to prevent a combo video, but you sometimes just have to make that jump with a little more speed.
Oh my gosh! Oh. Okay, come on, Smight. Jumping. Come on, Dragondarch. Get to those plants again. It's been a little while.
I think they're really fixated on both of these games. I don't think they're going to give up on them anytime soon.
Good. I think. Honestly, I would probably be taking notes on Green Dog at this point, just so that I remember how many of everything there is.
Cadis, I would be okay with doing time at time. But oh no! He did such a low jump, he just fell in the manhole anyway.
No, I'm very happy with time not being time.
Yeah, I'm okay with time not being time.
Smight!
Yes, it is actually possible to die from bird damage, but both players were reloading so fast, and you don't take that much damage. It hasn't really been a factor.
Honestly, I think that reloading would be faster than dying to a bird.
Yes, that is true. And yes, Dowolf is correct. Lags do eat your jumps, and that's not a spoiler, because they've witnessed it at least a couple of times.
Yeah, and Smight has learned, by the way, that clips do not insta-kill you. He let one play out,
I'm just so happy that they're both stuck in my challenges. Like,
I'm glad. Well, to be fair, Dana's challenges were too scary.
I could not comprehend illusions. Like, my eyes don't follow it at all.
How fast is the blob game if you know what you're doing, Professor Ness? I think that's hard to say. The first stage, probably just a couple minutes. The second stage, also just a couple minutes. But that assumes you know what you're doing, which is not an easy feat. Oh man, if Smight learned about eggs... This is an educational course, okay? Eggs are edible.
Yep, there's also eggs that hold rats, too. Okay,
just like the old days.
I know what Dragondarch's trying, but he's doing this way too conservatively.
Okay. Oh, no, Dragondarch! Oh!
By the way, you know that one manhole that's always caught Dragondarch? There's at least 3 or 4 more after that one.
No, Smight! Loading after running into the barricade? Oh. It's okay, it's okay. Dragondarch getting boosted backwards, that's fine. Not a huge deal. At least we have this good music, you know?
The infinite bounce combo never gets old.
I'm sorry, I love this game, Mike.
I love it too.
I love both of these games. Like, I'm shocked that I actually like the Beavis and Butt-Head game as much as I do.
Well, I mean, there's not too many stages in it. I was considering giving this out at Kusogrand3. If the Strider Journey of Darkness was rejected, I would have given them this game.
Yeah, I'm letting the timer roll. Tristan! Oh my gosh, okay. I'm just kind of surprised that, like, they both got 5, and just the 6th challenge, like, has been
I like how they were
difficult.
blowing through the challenges at first. Like, they got the first 3 challenges in, like, 15 minutes or so. Smight was less than 15 minutes easily. And then this. The good name of Game Gear? Are you kidding me? I'm spreading the gospel of Game Gear right here. This is some of the best stuff it has to offer.
Unfortunately, it's true. Okay, Smight just letting the voice clip play since he picked up money and got the clip.
Like I said, these are some of the meaner games that I gave out. So, like, my other Gauntlet challenges might not be as good as this one, but I'm glad that we're starting off strong.
Oh, Smight. Grabbing a little extra food there. Good. And now it's time to duck. Okay, he's got the right strategy in mind. Oh my gosh. I think he got beamed. No!
Oh, no!
He's getting so close to the end, though. If only
Okay,
he...
Dragondarch is also making good progress, though.
Wow.
Let's see if he can jump over the manhole.
No! Mike!
What a video game.
This is certainly a game.
So what's funny is that I think they're roughly equal progress in their respective games. It's just a matter of who can get past their choke points first.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, we've got a slow death invoked. Okay.
Yeah, I think Kate is really mad because we're going way over time and stuff. Okay, that was
I've
a
got
good jump.
nothing else going on tonight.
Dragondarch. Oh, he made it.
Okay.
He made it.
No,
Okay,
watch out, Dragondarch.
Okay.
Okay, and
But
Smight is almost past.
Smight is far too.
Oh my gosh. Who's gonna do it?
Dragondarch only has a couple more manholes to go.
Smight having to start the stage
This
over.
is so stressful.
Might do it.
Dragondarch so close. He's
That's
done!
it! And Dragondarch gets the challenge. He is done. That is time. Wow.
And now Wolf is justified or avenged.
Good. Okay. Wow, that was fun. Feel free to hop into chat. I'm gonna let them know that they are welcome to come join. What a way to start. Hello, Dragondarch.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
What was that fucking... Sorry.
Whoa. Oh, Essentia, plug your ears. Oh my gosh.
We might have a little salt in here. Well, you can thank me for both Beavis and Butt-Head and Green Dog. You're welcome.
Oh, Beavis and Butt-Head I didn't think was that bad once you just kind of figured out what was going on.
So there's one thing that would have made Beavis and Butt-Head way easier, and that is you can actually pick up the eggs for health.
Well, I thought I was dying in one hit to all the things that were hitting me because of the cutscenes.
So funny thing about that, when they make remarks, you're not necessarily dead.
Yeah, it really confused me, so I was
It's just
restarting.
Beavis and Butt-Head stuff.
How close was I to winning that? It just kept going.
You were really close, actually.
You were about like 75% of the way through that stage.
Man.
Yeah,
I would have made it if I realized that they weren't game overing. I think.
What were the 5 games you got through, Smight?
I went backwards and did the first 5 there, I think.
You both completed similar games. The difference is that Smight completed the Atari game while Dragondarch beat Beavis and Butt-Head, and then the tiebreaker was Green Dog. And you both spent a lot of time on Appleseed, which is also me. You're welcome.
How much health does that boss have?
You have to hit it like 40 times in the core. It's really bad.
What?
Yep, that's the thing. It's a trick. You think it's so easy because it's just a boss, but it takes forever to kill. If you do it well, it takes like 4 or 5 minutes.
That's the the thing is with that is that it's the second boss in the game and they throw that at you. It's utter crap.
Oh my, I thought I was gonna get that one too, and it's just like, is this thing going to die? Please? Wow.
Yeah, but this was thoroughly entertaining. Honestly, I'm surprised that both of you got through Rad Gravity pretty quickly. I thought that was going to be a huge wall.
Yeah, Rad Gravity took me a very long time to complete.
Once I saw the health upgrade the first time, I'm like, okay, I'm this close, I can't stop now. And then it took me like 4 more tries of seeing it before I actually was able to pick the stupid thing up.
That jump is deceptively difficult.
It's the bees, man. It's the bees.
Stupid bees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking, Smight, I'm really glad that you got to go through Jungle Hunt. That's a game from my childhood, which I played the Atari 800 version, and I actually really love that game still, but it is aged like crap. I personally didn't think
it was a bad game.
Well, it's aged pretty terribly, is what I'd say. But yeah, you got through that quickly. Dragondarch, just so you know, Smite's strategy there was to run to the left, and then pretty much as soon as a rock spawned, jump. And that ended up getting through him, or through that stage pretty quickly.
Oh, wow. I just didn't, I couldn't, the small rocks I could do, but I couldn't figure out how to deal with the big ones. I thought you had to, run under them or something.
You can duck under them, but because that is Loop 2 of the game, which I didn't tell you, Loop 2 makes it much more difficult to duck under anything.
Great.
Man, Butthead doesn't feel like it's that bad, but me not knowing that they were just talking for fun was really what got me there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there's another thing in that game that you wouldn't really see in the first stage, but if you eat too much food and you get too much health like really fast, then they get diarrhea in Montezuma's Revenge, and you see them a cutscene of them in the bathroom, and then you lose 2 health. Because Beavis and Butt-Head.
It doesn't surprise me, but that's still hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a good game.
I was mad at. I thought I was dying in one hit for no reason. I was mad at that. It was like 300% why I wanted to move on, but I felt like I could beat it.
Well,
it felt fine.
I did do one jerk thing, and that is in the options you can choose hard or easy, and I chose hard. But the more jerk thing that I did is that you can have more or less remarks, and I set it to more.
Yeah, it's sort of, unfortunately, it's like other games like Bubsy do that, but this one, it completely pauses the game in order to blab at you, and I don't
looked
know.
like a game over screen.
Yeah, it makes you think it's the game over screen. I just sat there because I figured if it was a game over, maybe, or if I was actually losing a life, maybe it would respawn me closer to where I started. So I just sat through it anyway, and I'm like, oh, I'm not dead. Okay.
By the way, I apologize for giving you the jump button in Tintin.
Yeah, I figured that out in like 5 seconds when I was testing the controls. It's like, oh, jump, dismounts you, and you instantly die. Great.
It gave me a good laugh. Yeah, but Smight, here's the deal. You're not out. You're going to be facing Proton John, actually.
That's fine with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am excited. That's going to be a hot match, okay? So I'm just excited for this. You against Proton John. You've made him suffer enough through Arcade Pit. Well, suffer? I don't know if necessarily suffer, but now you get to duke it out. So I think that's all that I have for today. We've got another gauntlet tomorrow night, so everybody be sure to stop by. Let's go ahead and go raid somebody. And then I'm going to go probably try to find food. Yeah, anything else you guys want to say, Dragondarch, Smight?
I'll get you back for this, Mike.
I guess. Oh, by the way, there's going to be endurance round for you next, right?
I believe so, yes.
I might have a game just for you.
I think
I know you can't give me Red Zone because I've played that.
Oh no, it's definitely not Red Zone. You'll wish it's Red Zone.
I have a couple games I need to give Bro for a couple of these matches too, because they're gems.
Oh, good. You better. Yeah.
I will give you suggestions.
Smight, do you have anything?
I couldn't figure out what was going on in Illusions at all. Nothing I pressed seemed to do anything except for turn them around.
Yeah. I managed to complete the first stage fairly quickly, but that was, I don't know, it took me a few minutes to actually figure out what I was controlling, if anything. The goal was to get them to merge, and you, at certain points on the map, you could get them to jump to another path. And then, you use that, you reverse the others while they're jumping, and manage to sort of get them closer together. It's gross. I think it's a terrible game that never should have been made, but it can be done.
That was one of those games that I'm just like, I'm saving this for last. Same with Aliens.
Yeah, that one's a little bit odd. Well, luckily Dana provided us with that. Pretty much everything that Dana provided was butts. He gave us the Alien one as well.
It's C64. I expected it was Dana.
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe assumption.
But that one takes a little bit of work. You have to deal a lot of damage to the main alien, and then she'll move slow enough that you can grab her. So it's a little bit tricky to figure that out, but I think that you two focused on the right games that were right for you, that were going to work quite well.
I'm going out knowing that I lost because Beavis and Butt-Head can't shut up.
Well, with that, let's do a raid. Do we have any good message?
Definitely something from one of the Beavis and Butt-Head messages.
I don't even know what they say in the show. I've
Yeah, I
never
don't remember.
watched it.
I think he said Butthead rides again when I picked up a nickel.
Oh, I can do that. Butthead.
Or Beavis and
rides.
Butthead can't shut up is a good raid message. Or never trust Mike.
You
Never
can
trust
also
Mike.
put never trust Mike. That's fine. We're gonna raid Pete. He's doing some horror games. Thank you again, Dragondarch. Thank you, Smight, and I appreciate you, Mike, joining us for commentary.
It was a lot of fun. I would say I'm sorry I made you suffer, but I'm really not that sorry.
Are we ever?
No.
But yeah, there. At least you got some new games under your belt. All right, I'll see y'all later.